MMA Pros Pick is brought to you by MMA Surge in association with FanDuel Sportsbook. Click the link in the description below to make your UFC bets. Join today and get up to $1,000 in site credit. Don't miss out. For more ways to win, join FanDuel Sportsbook.
Oh, man, that's a good one. I'm going for Gall. I mean, he just impressed me with his striking. He came from kickboxing, but he's kind of becoming a better MMA fighter, better, well-rounded fighter. Since he's been in the UFC, he comes from a great camp, and he's finished one of the toughest guys in the division. So I'm going for Gall.
Nah, that's two different style. Like I experienced is that Gane like to move, and Volkov is also a big boy. He's solid and he's powerful. So I don't know how that fight is gonna play out, but we're gonna see. I don't know. Okay, let me see it as this. If Drago hit him and he catch him, what is not easy to do, he can go to sleep. But Gane likes to play around, play the cat and mouse, to move around him. It can be a fight that yeah. And also Gane has his takedowns, he has his ground game. So I think maybe if he play that game, he catch him there. But if you walk on something from Drago, it can be done.
All right, Ciryl Gane has been looking really good, but Volkov is one of my favorite weights. He's one of those guys that just looks amazing at some times, and then he just he makes something stupid happen in the fights and loses. But skill-wise, he's extremely good. I'll pick Volkov in that one.
Volkov uses his height and his range so well. He doesn't overexert. And then Ciryl Gane, we saw he was a little timid in that last fight. I think Volkov can take a pretty easy, maybe decision win or clip him with some big shots like he did Overeem after some long, consistent damage. I think that's a pretty clear win for Volkov.
He's fighting Volkov. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be real good. That's some heat right there. I like that. I like the way Gaines moves. I like his movement, and he looked a little cautious. He looked very cautious against Rozenstruik, which is something I don't think he'll be able to do against Volkov. Volkov has surprised me in his last couple fights, with the win over Alistair Overeem, and then the win over Walt. He impressed me. He impressed me a lot. So I'm probably gonna go with Volkov.
It's tough because his last fight, he had such he won. It was a very boring fight. I don't know. He just didn't have a sense of urgency and didn't really. I don't know. It was a really weird fight. So if I'm using that to gauge, I would give it to the other guy. But I'm really bad at fights too.
Volkov versus Gane. The fight Gane and Rozenstruik was not really interesting fight. There was more moving, like fighting. But I think Volkov put more pressure for him, and this fight will be much better than like his last fight.
I think Volkov gets the job done in that one. As talented as I'm blanking his name, but as talented as the other guy is, I just think Volkov is way more experienced and has all the tools to be successful in that fight.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm actually a huge Volkov fan. But I've been liking Ciryl Gane since I've seen him. I'm just gonna go with Volkov just because I've liked him longer.
Gane's gonna knock him out. He's gonna finish him.
I'm going with Volkov. I think Volkov gets it done by a finish. If he doesn't get a finish, then Gane wins that fight by decision because he's really good at sticking and moving. Dude moves like a fucking middleweight when he's 260 pounds.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.